Welcome to Master Set Mondays, where every single Monday I am ripping packs to get closer to completing every single Scarlet and Violet Master Set. Today we've got Obsidian Flames, I've got 12 3-pack blisters, we got an ETB, and we've got a bunch of loose packs for a total of 74 packs towards the Master Set. And today we're going to see what we can come up with and how much closer we can get. All right, before we jump into the pack rips, let's take a look at the Obsidian Flames hit rate. So this is like pre-hit rate destruction right here. Pretty much after Paradox Rift, that's when we're getting into the just terrible hit rates. And they just keep getting worse with every expansion set that comes out in Scarlet and Violet. But for Obsidian Flames, double rare, about normal. 1 in 7 packs is what you're going to look for a double rare. Ultra rares, you're going to see 1 in 15 packs. Illustration rares, 1 in 13. And a special illustration rare in 1 in 32. So by all means, we should see 2 in this video. And hyper rare is at 1 in 52. So we should see 1 of those as well. Now, if you're looking for a special illustration rare that you don't have, and you're looking for that specific one, 1 in 192. So even still, that's still really a lot better than what we've been seeing with sets like Surging Sparks and Prismatic Evolutions, Journey Together, Destined Rivals. So I'll take that all day, especially when hunting for master sets. Gotta have those SIRs and the gold cards as well. 1 in 156, really not bad for the hyper rare there. So as for my current progress for Obsidian Flames, I've only opened up 96 packs so far for Obsidian Flames, and I generally like to open between 200 and 250 for each master set before I start trading and buying and selling my way towards the actual complete master set. So 96 packs plus the 74 in this video, we're looking at a total of 170. So I'm still below that threshold. Gonna need to find some more packs. But right now I'm at 312 out of 406 total cards for the Obsidian Flames master set. That puts me right around 77% complete. All right, so I figure we will hopefully start out strong here with the Obsidian Flames ETB. I have not had the pleasure to open one of these. I've actually only opened booster boxes, bundles, and packs that have come out of like tins and stuff like that. So this is nice. I wanted that Charmander promo in my collection too, so it was nice to find one of these. I actually found this on a random Walmart restock that I happened to walk in on. So that was a nice surprise. And getting this for $49.99 was pretty good because I believe the market for them is around $100 right now. So yeah, we'll start with the ETB here. And where is my promo? Charmander, there you are. There's the promo. In case you haven't seen it, this set's been out for quite a while. But yeah, there's the promo. So got that, finally got that Black Star promo. The Charmander, it's such a cool promo. He's just so angry. And an ETB code card if anybody wants that. So we'll get that out of the way. And then of course we got our other stuff. We got the dividers and the sleeves with Charmander on there, the energies, dice, and the coins. So let's get all that stuff out of the way, because honestly, we don't care about any of that. We just want to open these packs, get those hits, try to get close to the master set, or rather as close as I possibly can. At least the hit rates on Obsidian Flames just aren't terrible like they are nowadays. Just every time a new set comes out, I just kind of dread what's going to be happening with that. All right, so let's get this show on the road. First pack out of the Obsidian Flames ETB. Hopefully we hit something good, but need quite a few for the master set. Still need quite a few cards for the master set. So hopefully all these packs here can get me closer to the 90% range, I guess. And we'll go from there, see where we're at, but still gonna open at least 200 packs for this set. So we'll start out obviously with the full pack, and then we'll run into just the hits. Always got to start out with the full pack, just in case. So Froakie, Bounsweet, the Vulpix, Phantump, Seismitoad, Arboliva, Teamstar Grunt, Paldean Wooper, and our first pack from the ETB, Houndstone, and a Gita Hollow. So that's it for the first pack right there. So now we're going to jump into just the hits so you guys don't have to sit through all the bulk. Serena, Toxel, Thundurus, Rhyme, Floatzel, Darkrai, Scizor, Dratini, Tyranitar EX. Not bad. That one is a new one for the master set. So happy to see that double rare. A lot of times not really super happy to see Not really super happy to see those double rares, but as long as I don't have it, it's a good card. So it's a good card to have. Got the Tyranitar. It's actually kind of, I wouldn't say miscut, but it's really off center for this one. Top heavy, like crazy top heavy. And you can see down there at the bottom, unfortunately, but it doesn't matter. It's a binder copy anyways. It's not like I'm going to be sending regular EX cards out to get graded, unless of course it's a Pikachu. Vulpix, Houndour, Togekiss, Varoom, Cubchoo, Gita. Again, Gita, coming out of the same ETB. Varoom, Scizor. Okay, Scizor. This illustration rare, I know I have because I pulled this on Rip of the Day. Unfortunately, a duplicate, but it is a really good card. I actually would consider getting this one graded, providing that the centering is on. The centering looks pretty good. It might be a little bit right heavy, but we'll check that out. And there also might be some fray on the edge here. I can see some of the hollow bleed out, unfortunately. And we get the Scizor and the hollow on the back too. So double Scizor hit there. Not bad. Entei, Oddish, and Palafin. All right, so this is our last pack for the ETB. See what we get here. So we got Glimmet, Toedscruel, and Claydol. So the ETB not doing too great for me. I mean, we still pulled an IR. Unfortunately, I already had that one. And we also pulled the Tyranitar EX. So those are the two hits from the ETB. And I guess if the Charmander grades well, I guess that could also be a hit. I didn't even actually look at the Charmander that close, but it looks to be very right and very top heavy. So this is definitely just going to be a collection copy for me. Unfortunate, hate to pull those really sought after promo cards out of the ETB without them being like cut very well, or ink lines or anything like that. So that's kind of unfortunate, but we still got a ton of packs to go. We'll see what we can do. See what we can do for the rest of the video here. Phantom, Ninetales, yo, let's go. Yes, dude, that is the number 3 chase for Obsidian Flames. The Ninetales IR coming out of one of the blisters. So that's coming out of the blister, and we got the double banger. We get the Clefable EX behind it. Unfortunately, I already have that EX, and unfortunately, I already have the Tyranitar EX behind that one that we pulled earlier. I thought I didn't have it, but I did actually have it. But still, the Ninetales coming out. This one is definitely a gradable copy. So let's check this out on the back. Actually, it might not be. There's a little bit of a white dot right there, so that would actually take down. But I do have another Ninetales in the binder. So depending on how that one looks, one of them is getting graded. The Gen 1 Pokemon are always getting graded for me, just because that's my jam from back in the day. Gen 1, Gen 2 stuff like that, I love it. Love to see it in slabs. Love to see it in collections. Doesn't matter the card. So there's the Ninetales pulling the number 3 chase out of one of the blisters. First pack of one of the blisters that we opened today. Trevenant. Yo! Back to back. That is the top chase. Charizard EX, the SIR coming out. That's the 2 packs from the same blister. No way, guys. No way. What was that? That's like the 11th pack of this video. No freaking way, guys. Let's go. That Charizard is a great card to have. Oh man, how exciting is that? Pulling the Charizard right out of there. I mean, is a God Blister a thing? The back looks great. The back looks really clean. Front looks clean. Possible 10. This could be a possible 10. Don't even know if I'll get it graded or just throw it in the binder. But this is a possible 10. That's a great card right there. That Charizard is beautiful. Top chase for Obsidian Flames coming out. All right, so this is the 3rd pack of that blister. We've got the Linoon reverse holo, the Poppy reverse holo, and the Scoveline. So I guess God blisters are not a thing, but I just got extremely lucky pulling the number 1 and number 2 chase out of that, or number 1 and number 3 chase out of that blister. Houndoom, Steenie, and a Palmont EX. So that EX I definitely already have. I've seen that one a bunch of times. You can actually get this EX also out of the Paldea Adventure chest. So it actually comes with this with this specific EX in there, and it's not a promo card either. The promo card is not it's not a black star or anything like that. You can just pull it out and throw it right into your binder for the master set because it is the exact same card. Tadbulb. Basic Fire Energy. Unfortunately, I already have this hyper rare, so I'm just pulling a bunch of dupes tonight. That Charizard Special Illustration Rare was that's the only unique I've pulled so far. I mean, definitely happy to have it. Another double banger in here. So we've got the Miraidon EX in here. So that one I also have. So many duplicates so far. But there are still a couple of EX cards in this set that I need. So there's the Miraidon EX there, and we got the hyper rare Basic Fire Energy coming out. And for whatever reason, I'd love to get all of the gold card energies for Scarlet and Violet graded, just because I think it'd be really cool to have these slabbed up. So I've been looking for these that are gradable, and I would love to have them, but it seems like every time I get something, like I can see something on the card that would keep it from getting a 10. I'd love to have them all in 10s. The back centering is really good. There's no whitening, but I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera, but there it is. Like if you see where my finger is, right there, there's a little black dot, and that would be a print defect. So that would probably keep this card from getting a 10. So I keep pulling gold cards that I would love to send to get graded, but something's always wrong with them. Toxtricity, Ninetales, and a Togekiss. Houndoom, Drampa, and a Glamora EX. So that is another double rare that I am positive that I already have. I remember pulling that out of some tin at some point or another. So there's another double rare. As for the double rares, I need what do I need? Victini, Ice-Q, Vespiquen, Houndstone, and Houndoom. Oh, and the Koraidon EX. So there are quite a few that I need. Revavroom and Dragonite. So I've already pulled, wait, do I have I need the Koraidon, not the Miraidon. So at this point already, we've already pulled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 EX cards, but unfortunately all of them I already have. Larvesta, Sinistea, and a Thundurus. Linoon, Patrol Cap, and a Toxtricity. Altaria, Toxel, and a Claydol. Camerupt, Lampent, and a Darkrai. Mawile, Audino, Scizor, Surskit, Charmeleon, Entei. Dartrix, Scizor again. That's the second Scizor pull for the oh, we got an ultra rare behind it. We're getting double bangers though. What do we got here? We got the Tyranitar EX ultra rare. So now I'm not super unhappy with that because that one card number 211, don't have that one. So that is a master set hit right there. So finally we pull something that was not a duplicate for the master set. But we also got the Scizor there. So, potentially now 2 of those going to get graded. The last one didn't look too hot, but this one looks pretty good. This one does look pretty good. And I know there's some Scizor fans out there because I have sold quite a few Scizor cards to go towards my master set. Make some money back to get those. So not a bad pack right there. Double hit. Litwick, Phantump, and Toxtricity. Poltegeist, Charmeleon, Claydol. Solrock, Phantump, Darkrai. Meltan, Pidgey. That's a good one. I love this card. Like, I really love this card. I don't have this one yet. So that is a great hit for the master set. You got the Togekiss behind it. This is, I love this series of cards in Obsidian Flames. Pidgey, Pidgeotto, and Pidgeot. I've pulled 2 of the Pidgeot SIRs, and I got one back in a PSA 10. And that one was sold to go back into more packs for literally this set. That's what I used the sales profit from that Pidgey for, to go right back into master set collection for this. So the Pidgey there coming out. Another one for the master set. I love this card. It'd be really great to pull the Pidgeotto in this video as well. Fungus, Barboach, and Agita. Larvitar, Finizen, Darkrai. Lechonk, Oinkologne, Charizard EX, the double rare at the end there, number 125. I definitely do have this one as well, but that is a pretty cool double rare to have. This one's not bad. Maybe consider getting a double rare like this graded, but it would have to be like perfect, just for the slab wall because it's Charizard, you know, why not? Pidgeotto, Houndour, and a Dragonite EX, number 159. That one I do not have. Finally, we hit a double rare that I don't have, so that's nice. Finally hitting just the normal double rare that is a unique. Geez, it just took so long. We had to pull so many double rares before we got one that didn't have. Chandelure, Dratini, and a Thundurus. Stunfisk, Cubchoo, Darkrai. Serena, Togedemaru, Scizor. Pokemon League Headquarters, Froakie, and a Glamora EX. So another Glamora coming out, and that one we've definitely already seen in this video. So another one of those. Electric, Gita special illustration rare. This is the third Gita I've pulled, unfortunately. So there's our second illustration rare, and that we should see 2 in this video, so we hit that rate. Unfortunately, another one that I've already had. So there's the Gita, third one. Toadschool, Town Store, Scovillain, Surskit, Charcadet, Togekiss, Eevee, Froakie, Togekiss, Gloom, Salazzle, Entei, Swablu, Cleffa. That one's a nice one. Unfortunately, another illustration rare that I've already pulled, but the Cleffa illustration rare is a really nice one. Definitely like that card. Oh man, so many duplicates. Unfortunately, the Cleffa coming out there. So another duplicate IR. I could be pulling the Lechonk, the Pidgeotto, the Varoom, you know, something, Larvitar, Bellabo, Palafin that I don't have, but I just keep pulling the duplicates, man. Come on. Paldean Wooper, Togekiss, Scovillain, Litwick, Bellabolt. There we go. Just talking about that. So finally, something we didn't have, an illustration rare that we don't have. Another double banger in here. We got the Houndstone EX. So 2. So we got the double banger again, and we got 2 pickups for the master set on this one. That one, very happy with that. Bellabolt coming out 201, card number 201. So there we go. Finally getting something that we didn't have. And the Houndstone EX. Not bad. Not a bad pack. All while, Cryogonal, Togekiss, Houndour, Togedemaru, and another Houndstone EX. So we just pulled that, and then we pulled a duplicate right after it. Unfortunate. Definitely don't want to see that, but there's another Houndstone. Charcadet. No way, dude. Are you kidding me? We pulled 2 of the top chase in the same video. You gotta be kidding me, man. There's no way. No way that just happened. That has never happened to me before. Are you freaking serious? No way. Oh my gosh. That is, I mean, it's only like a $60 chase, but it's still the top chase for the set. You have got to be kidding me, guys. You've got to be kidding me. Cannot believe that we just did that. Now that's a duplicate that I will never be upset with. Fungus, Drillbur, Gita. Man, I feel like, dude, even if I didn't get any hits for the rest of this video, pulling the 2 Charizard special illustration rares, cannot complain about it. Just can't. Got nothing bad to say. Serena, Varoom, there's an illustration rare. We're getting a lot of double bangers tonight. Can we do it again? Yep, we sure can. The Tyranitar EX, so another double banger pack coming out. The Varoom illustration rare, definitely unique. Didn't have that one, so that's nice to see. The Tyranitar, unfortunately, already have, but still, double banger coming out for the hits. Oh man, we've been doing, I think, aside from all the duplicates, overall hits on this video have been very good. Weasel, Salazzle, Palafin, Snubble, Clefairy, Scovillain, Crabominable, Bonsly, Thundurus, Lechonk, Tadbulb, and Agita. Inkay, Larvitar. There we go. That is an awesome card. I know a lot of people like this illustration rare, but that one's going straight into the binder. Larvitar coming out. The IR. Definitely didn't have that one. I love this card too. I love this card of Larvitar. I think it's such a good card. So super happy to have that one now as well. So another unique. Bellabolt, Cubchoo, Koraidon EX, number 124. Finally another double rare that we didn't have, so not bad on the back-to-back there for the uniques. So there's a double rare didn't have. Houndour, Scizor, there's a third Scizor. Another illustration rare coming out, and the third Scizor of this video. And I think the last one we pulled, we also got the regular hollow Scizor in there. So yeah, third illustration rare Scizor coming out. Okie dokie. Bouffalant, Bellabolt, Claydol, Barboach, Pidgeotto. Yes, there we go. There it is, the Pidgeotto coming out, and we got the Pidgey earlier. What a great night for pack ripping for this video. This has been great. I mean, even though we've got a ton of duplicates, the uniques have still been coming in pretty good. I mean, I was getting a little worried earlier in the video, that, the stuff, like, it just wasn't, it seemed like it wasn't, it just wasn't going to happen tonight. Everything I was pulling was just the same. And we have got quite a few duplicates, but we've also caught up with the unique cards. So that's good as well. Pretty happy with that. Pidgey and Pidgeotto. Charmander, Oinkologne, Ice-Q EX, double rare. That one is a unique, yes, number 42. Another double rare unique coming out. Happy to see that one. Bellabolt, Pupitar, Darkrai, Inkay, Swablu, Gita, Mawile, Steenie, Scizor, Steenie, Charizard EX, the third. No way, dude. This can't be happening. This is the third one. This is the third SIR. No, you gotta be kidding me. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. And just to prove it, literally just to prove it, like, I'm not fixing this video. I'm not making this up. Like, I'm just, there's, how? Mawile, both of them, and the Palafin. Probopass, Charcadet, Gita, Larvitar, Dugtrio, Thundurus, Tadbulb, Smoliv, Claydol, Drampa, Scizor, Inkay, Volcarona, Darkrai, Charmander, Varoom, Toxtricity, Probopass, Darumaka, Scovillain, Trevenant, Clefairy, Tyranitar EX again, so another double rare Tyranitar, Inkay, Pupitar, Scizor, Armarouge, Toedscruel, Gita. All right, so we got our last pack coming out here. So this is a little bit of, I would say let's get some last pack magic, but honestly, I don't even need it after pulling 3 Charizards tonight. 3 SIR Charizards. I don't need it. I don't need the last pack magic. You know, I honestly don't care. I don't even care what's in this pack. It doesn't matter at this point. So we're just going through it. So we got the Magnemite, the Oddish, and an Entei at the end, and that's it. Like, I just, like, what? Like, come on, dude. 1, 2, and 3 Charizards right there. 3 Charizard special illustration rares. All right, so that's it. 74 packs of Obsidian Flames, and here's the hits. All the hits here. It's like 40 hits on 74 packs of Obsidian Flames. So we'll check them out real quick. So we got the Palmont, Miraidon, Clefable for the double rares, Charizard, Dragonite. Got a couple of Glamoras, a couple of Houndstones, 3 Tyrannitars, Koraidon, Ice-Q, and then into the illustration rare. So we got the Pidgey, Pidgeotto, Cleffa, 3 Scizors, the Ninetales, the number 3 Chase, Bellabolt, Larvitar, and Varoom. And then we get into the ultra rares. Only one of those, surprisingly. I mean, not that we did bad anyways, but 1 ultra rare out of the 74 packs. Should have seen roughly 5 based on the hit rate. But the Tyranitar EX for the ultra rare, and then the special illustration rares, Gita, and then we got, of course, the 3 Charizards and our lone hyper rare, the basic Fire Energy. So 3 Charizards, the basic Fire Energy on the back there, and the Gita. I mean, 40 hits, 74 packs, plus all of the probably reverse holos that I'm going to pick up from this. So at this point now, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go through everything, sort it, and I'll be back. And we're going to see where I'm at with the master set after 170 packs of Obsidian Flames. All right, so after a couple hours of sorting and going through all of the bulk, you'll actually probably notice, if you're paying attention, that it's light outside, because I went through all the bulk and stuff and I was just too tired to continue the night before. But I got everything sorted out, so we are good to go. So I've got my Obsidian Flames binder here, which is much closer to completion now. So let's go ahead and switch and we'll check this out. All right, so I got my checklist, which is way more filled out now after those 74 packs. So I got my progress over here. I just jot down where I'm at, how many packs I've opened. So 362 out of 406. That puts me at 89.1%, so almost 90%. So it was a good opening, pretty much exactly where I wanted to be at. As for the reverse holos, I still need several. So I'm still looking for probably 10 to 12 of the reverse holos and a couple of the EX cards, double rares from the standard set. I need the Victini, Vespiquen, Houndoom, Revavroom, and Greedent EX. So 5 of them, which I still have yet to pull, but that's okay because we're still going to open some more packs for Obsidian Flames to get me over that 200 mark. And then as we, go through, still got some spots open where those reverse holos would be, or the double rare EXs. I'm doing pretty well, at least I think I'm doing pretty well with the art rares, or rather the secret rares at the end of the sets. So we're going to get there. We'll just go ahead and flip to the art rares. So almost got the first page completed here for the art rares. I think the only one I'm missing for the first page of the art rares is the Palafin. So that would go right there. But everything else looking real good. Got the Gloom, the Ninetales, Bellabolt, Cleffa, Larvitar, Houndour, Scizor, Varoom, and then over onto the next page, missing the Lechonk right there, which would finish out the illustration rares. So only need 2 of those left. And then into the ultra rares, we didn't see enough ultra rares, honestly, in this video. Only got 1 of them out of the 74 packs, which should have been 1 in 15. So by all means, we should have seen probably 4 to 5 ultra rares based on the hit rate. But we did pull 3 Charizard EX SIRs. So really, that's nothing to complain about. Those SIR Charizards will be... It'll basically be money for me to buy cards that I need or trade them for cards that I need, either way. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like I need 5 more ultra rares, so those would go in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That Glamora, right after the Glamora there, would also be an ultra rare. So there's 1 of the Charizards already in the binder. Other 2 are set off to the side. And then the special illustration rares, I would need Poppy. I would need Charizard EX gold card and the Artisan gold card. Outside of that, that is it. So that's it. 300 and what did I say? 62. 362 out of 406 cards. Not bad for this Master Set Monday today. I would think it's a good start to my first Master Set Monday video. But we've got a ton more Master Set packs to open. So that is going to do it for my first Master Set Monday video with Obsidian Flames. I hope that you guys have enjoyed ripping packs with me for this one. 74 packs. I don't know if I'm going to do that many packs in future videos because honestly, it's a lot to go through and it's a lot to edit the video. I think I want to cut it down to like 30 to 40 packs maybe for Master Set Monday and, you know, see what we can do with that. As always, guys, thank you again for watching. If you like this video, please leave a thumbs up down below. If you have any questions or comments or want to let me know how I could possibly make these videos better, also leave that in the comment section down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. If you're watching on Instagram or TikTok, please tap that follow button. I will see you guys on the next one. Take it easy.